Hello, in this video we're going to perform a camera test between NothingPhone 3A Lite and OPPO A6 Pro. Alright, so let's begin. First let's launch our camera app. In here I'll show you what features we have on both devices, and then I will launch the Google Photos on my PC and I'll show you a few examples of the photos taken on both devices. Alright, when it comes to the single photo mode, the maximum zoom level on both devices is 10x. It's impossible to go higher than that. So when it comes to that, the maximum zoom level is the same, 10x. But the NothingPhone has a little advantage because it supports wide photo. We have 0.6x zoom level, while on the OPPO A6 Pro it's simply unavailable. As we open up the settings right in here, we can see some options. Both devices support the HDR level. On the Nothing, we can change the quality of our picture right in here from 12 into 50 megapixels. On the OPPO, to select 50 megapixels, we need to go to the right side into more, and in here we have the high resolution mode. On both devices, it's impossible to zoom in or zoom out. Using the 50 megapixel mode, we are stacked on 1x zoom level. So that's when it comes to that. On both devices we can enable the timer before the photo will be taken. When it comes to other modes on this bar down below, we have the portrait mode on both devices. We have the Pro mode that allows us to, it's called the Expert actually on the Nothing. It allows us to change the ISO, the shutter speed, the exposure value, the automatic focus, and also the white balance. All of the options are the same on both devices, so everything is available to adjust. Alright, let me open up the normal photo mode. We have the night mode on our NothingPhone, and it's also available on our OPPO. It is under more. In here you can see all possible features hidden under this function. On the NothingPhone we have also the slow motion mode, the time lapse, the panorama. We have the macro zoom, which is not the macro mode, which is not available on our OPPO. But when it comes to differences, on the OPPO we have possibility to record a video using both cameras. It's called dual view video. This mode allows us to simply, just like I have said, record a video using two cameras at the same time. And one of my favorite modes, which is only available on the OPPO, it's the document scanner. It allows us to simply create a perfect photos of our documents. It works in that way that, let's say that the NothingPhone is currently a piece of paper, it's a document, and when I would use the doc scanner, all I need to do is to place my camera on that object, and then the rest of the object that is surrounding our document will be perfectly cut, and the only thing that will be on the photo is our document and its perfect shape. So I really like using this mode, and I highly recommend trying it on your own. We also have the underwater mode, which is not available on the NothingPhone. So that's the thing that you need to have in mind when it comes to available features. As we open up the settings right in here, they look really similar, and we don't have any hidden features right in here. Alright, now I will show you and I will launch the Google Photos on my computer, and I'll show you a few examples of the photos that I have taken using both devices. Okay, on the left side we have the photo taken on the OPPO, on the right side we have the photo taken on the NothingPhone. That is 1x zoom level. No, I'm sorry, that's the 1x zoom, and in here that's the 1x zoom, my bad. You can clearly see that on the NothingPhone we have more realistic colors, while the photo taken on the OPPO looks much brightened. I don't know why we have that effect. Also, I will tell that when I was taking up pictures on both devices, I was using the same settings, the same quality, and also before taking each photo I was simply tapping on the screen to get the focus. So when it comes to the 1x zoom level and this example, the NothingPhone, in my personal opinion, is much better. In here we have the photo taken using the 6x zoom level on both devices. You can see that the quality isn't the best. This photo is simply pretty blurred. Also, I will tell you that I was taking those pictures at the same time during the day, so it's not like the weather was different or the sun was in a different place. So that's how it presents. You can take a look for yourself. I can even zoom a little using the scroll. So you can see that those leaves are pretty blurred. We cannot see a good shape of them, and simply the photo is blurred. That's not like a high zoom level. 6x is not that much. I was testing a lot of phones, and some of them were taking really brilliant photos on that zoom level. Unfortunately, on the OPPO and the Nothing, the quality of those pictures when we go higher with the zoom level is simply decreasing. I'm talking about the quality, of course. Okay, maybe the next photo. In here we have the photo taken using the 10x zoom on the OPPO and the NothingPhone on the right side. Actually, all of the photos on the right side are the photos taken using the NothingPhone. So in here we can see that everything is blurred. On both devices it simply works really bad. Maybe on the Nothing we have a better shape, and those edges are not that sharp than on the OPPO, but we can take a look on those leaves and those branches in the background. They are so blurred, they're looking like textures on Nintendo console from past 30 years. So the quality isn't the best. So when I would say when you want to take a picture using this device, you should simply use 1x or 2x zoom level, or each time you should use the 50 megapixel mode for a decent quality. I'll show you a few photos that I have taken using the highest resolution mode. In here we also have a photo using the 10x zoom. You can see that it's not the best thing. That's taken on the OPPO. But now in here I have taken a photo using the OPPO and the high resolution mode with 50 megapixels. You can see that the person on the photo is standing really close to me. I was using the 1x zoom and the high resolution, and the quality looks pretty okay, I would say. I would even say it's good, but just like I'm saying, the person or the object needs to be really close if you want to take a photo with a good quality. While on the NothingPhone, unfortunately, I didn't have that person. I couldn't take a photo of him using the second phone, but I took a photo of that tree using the 50 megapixels. You can take a look on yourself, and just like on the OPPO, when we are taking photos of objects that are really close, the quality is really decent. As I zoom in, we can see a pretty good quality level, and the details on that tree. Actually, I think that I have also taken a photo, also of that tree using the high resolution mode. You can compare those photos. We can see that tree in the background on both photos. When it comes to my personal thoughts, I can say that, in my personal opinion, of course, the Nothing simply has better colors on the photos, while on the OPPO some pictures are too bright. I was showing you that that picture taken on the 1x zoom level. Okay, and in here I have other photo taken on the OPPO, yeah, and on the NothingPhone. You can take a look for yourself and simply say for yourself which photo looks better for you. When it comes to me, I would take my vote on the NothingPhone, which is the photo on the right side. Alright, let me open up the camera apps one last time, because I have forgot to show you the video and the modes possible in here. So on the NothingPhone, we can record a video in full HD with 60 FPS. If you go to the more settings, I think it's impossible to change the quality of the video. Yep, it's actually it's available. We have 4K, my bad, as a maximum resolution, but with only 30 FPS. Let's do the same thing on the OPPO, and in here the maximum quality is 1080p with 60 FPS, and unfortunately it's not available to select the 4K video. So another advantage into the NothingPhone. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.